Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Chris Bassett. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. That's inside. Right through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This to center field. Varsho on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bichette snags it on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Kyle Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bichette tosses to first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill for the Cubs, Jamison Taillon. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The pitch. On the ground right side. Bush steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. So a man. And aboard now with one away. Man at first with one gone. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Bichette, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first, one gone.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one is upstairs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Towards first, and it stays fair. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Now at the plate, Addison Barger. And that misses. Ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. And that'll load the bases. Here's George Springer. Golden opportunity right here. And that one upstairs. Bases loaded. One away. Just missed.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That misses the zone. They're now 3-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bases loaded, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Clement getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-0.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
And a foul ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. And they're all loaded up. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And the lead is up to 5.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ian Happ up to hit. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next offering is fouled back.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses. 1 out and a runner at second. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground out to short. The throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
And it drops in. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. So 2 down, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swanson off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Bo Bichette. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Hoti, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball.
No strike.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. In the air on the infield. Swanson makes the call and the grab. Anthony Santander at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. And that one is inside ball 1.
No strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Late on that fastball.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Addison Barger.
And here's the first baseman, Addison Barger. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. To the right side, Horner whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. They lead this one though 5-1.
I'm a boss. Me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Check swing, called strike. Kelly on at first, nobody out. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next pitch off the plate. And now 2-0. Foul ball. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. On the ground to third, might be two. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Pote back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a curve is down and in.
1 ball, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left center. Hat moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the fourth. Here's Kyle Tucker. In the air, left field, down the line, and this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you...
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field. That's a base hit. Run scores. First and second, 1 out. Swanson digs in there at the knees for a strike. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Half the lead runner out at second. Busch over at first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. Tag safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position. Got it. 2 down. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander in pursuit. Nabs it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Right down the chute, that's strike 1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That one missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul. Just misses. And the count is filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
He's safe.
Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tucker puts it away, and that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 5-2. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Kelly measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. To third, Clement. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Horner batting with one down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Liner snapped at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Birdie in the box again, takes a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And the Cubs are down in order. And the deficit remains 5-2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Barger stands in here, takes ball one low. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Tyson Miller preparing to come on if needed. Merriweather getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. One and two.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Springer lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And another ball. Barger, the runner at second with one away. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Digging in, Ernie Clement. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. One left for Toronto. They're still out in front, 5-2.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Bassett back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. In there at the knees. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one off the outside edge. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
He goes down looking. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 2. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one lifted to left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kerr up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's one of the best players in the game. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the corner for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Chopper right side. And it goes just foul. Now a blooper back behind first. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Here's Nico Horner. And there's the strike. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That's to third, Clement. In there safely. And it's now a 2-run game. John Birdie at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. And that is out of play. Gets under and pops it up. 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Birdie fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's been a great free agent sign. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, that you can't tie us down.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And that's too high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the eighth. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat.
Schneider, off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a 2-run lead.
On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. One runs in. The relay to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That's outside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Addison Barger. And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Phil Bickford up and loosening in the pen. Number 43, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's a little bit high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the ninth. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Number 56.
Fly ball center field. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 out. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Phil Bickford.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late swing, fouled off. Drive, that's a base hit. No outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air. Swanson. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Miles Straw. Varsho, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 down, winning run on first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one outside. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1 down, winning run on at first. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. The winning run on second base. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Obashek gets a chance to hit.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Vladdy swings through it for strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the plate. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Blue Jays held in check, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette whips it to first. And Tucker is retired. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Santander in pursuit. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bickford back to work. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And this is inside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Inside. And that's ball 2. And that's outside. Winning run at third, 1 down. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. And the first offering is not close. Winning run at third, 2 down. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Here's a 2-0. And that's fouled off. Slap the other way, foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and we're headed to the 11th. So now we go to the 11th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Popped up right side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand. He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that just misses. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing at a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Grounds one to short. Swanson throws across the diamond. Yeah, they get the out. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. Off foul. Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. And that is back now in Toronto. On to the 12th. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
ball.
Off the mark there. 2-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 3-2 now. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Corner. The runner at second with 1 away. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho settles under it. He's got it, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're back, and on the mound is the runner in scoring position. No outs. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that one is inside.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
So the tying run at second. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a count 2-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Rips one to right, down the line, and it's foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to deliver as the hero. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On a line. And that gets down in the corner. Here comes the throw. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that
he gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Barger swings through it for strike 1. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Winning run stands at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Back now, we're in extras.
Number 37, Louis.
Tyler Heineman, the new catcher now.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
Pat in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Number 55,
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And that forces the runner to hold on at third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Outfielders playing shallow, corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. There goes the runner. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Brendan Little gets the ball now. Double steal, and it's a squeeze. Strong fires to first on the run. In time, got him.
Well, there's a lot going on during a suicide squeeze, and it's not hard to mess it up, but they made that play look easy right there. Great job at the plate getting the butt down.
Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's George Springer to start it off. Hodge back to work. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
Tying run at the plate.
2 and 1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. First pitch, not close. With the tying run at the plate, here deep into extra innings. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The tying run at the plate. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman, Miles Straw. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Barker stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground, right side. Horner. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, 13-inning win.